Yo, what's up? What's happening? We are here with the best storyteller on YouTube, my guy XEVI, Xavier. I don't know how to say his name, but best storyteller on the internet. He want to talk about this Jay-Z thing, go all the way down from Foxy Brown to Beyonce, most likely. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be very entertaining. He's gonna, you know what I mean? He's gonna chop it up the way he chop it up. So we definitely gonna jump in there, y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Also, we are now sponsored SodaStream. There's a link in the description below. Hit that link. I have some online discounts, especially if there's something you've been passing. If you know what it is, it's the carbonated water machine. You can make soda, energy drinks, things of that nature. Come up with your own flavors. Use the flavors that they have. If you purchase bubbly, have bubbly drops, just something like that, something to kind of enhance your life, enhance your home, save you some money, especially if you buy soda and stuff like that. But like I said, that link is in the description. From here, we got to get into this video. See what he talking about with Jay-Z. You know, Beyonce coming up in this video. She got to be selected next, man. There's no way he gets selected and she just get ignored. So we you know that's coming. But anyway, let's talk about him for now.
All right, bang, let's talk about it. Jay-Z had a problem. See, his problem was he was just accused of doing something he should not have been doing with a person whose age I cannot say. But I can show you the title of this show. Anyway, this story is a little bit deeper than it seems. See, this accusation is actually a lawsuit brought up by a man named Tony Busby. That's important. I'm going to tell you why in a second. But first, let me tell you what the lawsuit reads. So it's 2000 VMAs. This girl is
he's just going to tell this story. This story is so jacked up, though.
Trying to get in, but she's not having any luck. She sees this limo driver, and he tells her, hey, look, there's this party going on down the street. Come through. It's Diddy's party. The limo driver allegedly says, and you're his type, so I'm sure you're going to get in. Mind you, this girl is that age we spoke about earlier in the video, which we're now going to be calling cupcake age. Now, I know that sounds gross, but well, that's the point, isn't it? Anyway, he says, look, I'm finna drive Diddy there first. I'm going to swing back, pick you up. She says, cool. He drives Diddy there. He swings back. He picks her up, drives her to the spot. She said, that mug jumping. She said, the party going off. You see celebrities from all over, but you also see a lot of like the really intense kind. So she talks to a couple celebrities. She chilling. And then she has something to drink. She says she immediately feels super duper lit and has to go lie down.
All right, right then and there. Let's stop right there. Right there. If you are 13 and you take a drink of any kind, it could be a goddamn Cosmo. If you take an actual drink at that age, you might have to lay down. It don't have to be laced for nothing. It could be a regular drink. You could be sipping a Long Island iced tea and gonna have to go lay down. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Goes to a bedroom. She lies down. And allegedly Diddy, Jayz, and an unknown female celebrity walk in. Diddy walk in tweaking. She said, wild eyes, talking about, you ready to party? He like kind of shaking her. She falls. She then gets up. Then allegedly Jayz picks her up. And well, this next part might be a little intense. So if you're sensitive to that sort of thing, skip to when I put my hand up like this. So Diddy and that unnamed celebrity at this point are just watching while Jay-Z does stuff he shouldn't be doing. Then Diddy, after Jay-Z takes a step back, then begins to do stuff he shouldn't be doing. Afterwards, Diddy then allegedly tries to force her to continue. That's when she gets her wits about her and begins to scrap. Diddy's shocked, like, what's going on? She grabs her clothes, takes off. She's running through the party holding her clothes, and apparently nobody's doing anything to help. She gets outside, she gets those clothes on, runs to a gas station. Hand up for the folks that ain't want to hear all that, by the way.
Talking about why every time I heard this story, I just imagine her jumping out the window. I never thought about her running through the party. So it got to be like a gang of people that saw her running through this party. It was like, yo, that did happen.
She gets to a gas station. The female clerk at the gas station sees that this girl's in distress, so she gives her a phone. She grabs a phone. She calls her dad, says, hey, I snuck out. Come pick me up. Pops picks her up. Pops takes her home. Now, she then says this has affected her through her whole life, and it put her in a deep depression. That's important. Now, let's talk about real quick what Jay-Z has to say about this, because he responds immediately. He says, that lawyer, Tony Busby, remember that lawyer I showed you earlier? Jay-Z says he's basically doing all this for the cash. He's trying to blackmail me. Jay-Z then says, for a crime as heinous as this, Why would you file a civil suit? File a criminal suit against me. Now, for those of you that don't know, there are two different types of trials in the United States. There's a criminal case where basically the police is going after you, you're going to jail. Then there's civil, which this case is. You're not going to jail, but you more often than not have to pay somebody money for damages. It's like getting sued. So Jay-Z saying, why would you sue me? Call the police. Jay-Z then goes on to say, I had to talk to my daughter about this. My daughter, she finna go to school, and then what? Then Jay-Z said in the last line to the lawyer, I look forward to showing you how different I am. And here's where it starts to get wicked. Now that you know the story of the accusation, we're gonna take this story a step larger and talk about our cast of characters involved.
Yeah, let's go.
You got Diddy, you got Jay-Z, you got that lawyer, you've got that unnamed female celebrity, and you've got that person of cupcake age, who actually is now an adult, so we're gonna call her plaintiff from now on, okay? Right off the bat, these two may both be billionaires, but they are not the same. Diddy had a reputation for loving to party, loving to just do whatever he wants whenever he feels like it. Jay-Z has a reputation for being calculating, and rumor has it behind the scenes he can be quite ruthless. Tony said, screw all that, I'm suing everybody. He first comes to fame when Diddy first gets all those charges brought against him. He says, I'm gonna find everybody that Diddy wrong and we finna sue Diddy. He then says, also, I may have some other people that I'm gonna sue later. Well, now we see that other person he was talking about is Jay-Z. Now, before he made the announcement and told all of us, he told Jay-Z, because that's what you got to do legally. He said, look, Jay-Z, we don't got to do this whole court thing. You can just give my client some money and we can make this all go away. Now, this isn't shady. This is just called a settlement. Apparently, right after this, Jay-Z starts sending people over to Tony's crib, start watching Tony, start investigating. Tony said, huh? Tony said, who you think you intimidating? Ring, ring, ring. Tony gets a call. Plaintiff saying, yo, all these people are around my house investigating me, all that. Tony said, oh, that's Jay-Z trying to intimidate us. This is all Tony saying this. So Tony says that pissed plaintiff and him off. So they said, Jay-Z, we announcing all of this to the world. Jay-Z said, do it. You're not finna get a penny from me. Are you keeping up with the story so far? Jay-Z, Diddy allegedly did stuff in 2000. Yeah. Tony, the lawyer, says, pay us for that stuff you did. Jay-Z tries to intimidate them, allegedly. Lawyer and the plaintiff get mad, say, we're announcing it. Jay-Z says, announce it. They announce it. Now, if this were a criminal trial, it's actually a civil trial, but you need to understand this so the story will make sense. Okay. If this were a criminal trial, police would say, hey, this was 24 years ago. Probably not that much physical evidence. So let's go talk to the witnesses. Now, remember the witnesses. There was that limo driver. There was the gas station clerk that handed the plaintiff the phone. And there was unnamed female celebrity that saw everything happen. Gas station clerk and limo driver, they didn't actually see what happened, but their testimony would still help. Our star witness is that unnamed female celebrity. If she says, oh, yeah, I saw that happen, then it's good to go. Jay-Z and Diddy might be in a little trouble for this. But this is a civil trial. Again, ain't no police involved. So what point does unnamed female celebrity or even the limo driver or the gas station clerk have to come out and say Jay-Z did it? They finna just sit there and stay quiet. Why go against Jay-Z? On top of that, with Jay-Z's expensive lawyers, he's not losing. So what is the point of suing Jay-Z if you know you're probably gonna lose and Jay-Z knows you're probably gonna lose? Why would he pay you? Well, the answer is reputation. Whether Jay-Z did the crime or not, the only way you can get a famous, rich celebrity to pay you is by threatening their reputation. Because no, they can't arrest him, but boy, they can do something called a deposition. That means they can ask him any question, anything goes. Jay-Z, how old was Beyonce when you met her? They could be like, how old was Aaliyah again? Jay-Z could be like, hold on a second, now we was just friends. They'd be like, wow, you have all sorts of friends, huh? Especially your boy Diddy. Not a good look. Celebrities don't want people knowing all this stuff. The irony is, I just let you know all this stuff in this video. No trial needed. But anyway, why wouldn't Jay-Z just settle out of court, pay the money, keep his reputation clean? Well, that's because settling out of court don't work all the time. For example, Michael Jackson, a lot of people don't know this, but he was sued for chasing cupcakes twice. First trial, there was overwhelming evidence proving his innocence, but he was losing a lot of money because he wasn't doing concerts and all that. So his people told him, look, just pay them the money, take a settlement, and come on, let's make this money in the concerts. So Michael said, fine. Bad move, because Michael Jackson paid $23 million. Another family said, $23 million, what? They sued him. Overwhelming evidence proving Michael Jackson didn't do it. So he said, this time, no, we fighting this. Because if you keep settling, you're going to have to keep settling.
Yeah.
So you don't really have a choice but to go to trial sometimes. Michael Jackson wins, of course, but his name was attached to that lawsuit forever. All that being said, Jay-Z could have.
Damn, so he damn. We be dragging Mike and he didn't even do that shit. Damn. Damn, hey, I'm gonna be honest. I grew up just thinking Mike was the nastiest nigga, dog. I ain't gonna lie. We was dragging Mike and he was innocent. Still be low-key dragging Mike ass. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, Mike, my bad. Nigga just gave us beautiful music and shit. We sitting there, pedophile. Sheesh.
Done this. He could be guilty, but I do not have those answers for you. But what I do know is he's decided to let his reputation take a hit so he can fight this case, because he's probably thinking if he pays for this civil case, then another civil case is going to come and another civil case is going to come. What I want you to pay attention for, though, is if a criminal case pops up, because that's when things get wicked. And a lot of times these civil cases make the police and the FBI go, what? Cassie brought a civil case to Diddy. FBI said criminal case coming. While Michael Jackson was getting sued for those civil cases, police said criminal case coming. FBI did their own investigation and they said absolutely no for real evidence against Michael Jackson. Now, as for Jay-Z, we probably have to wait and see how this civil trial unfolds before you even talk about a criminal trial. I'm just getting ahead of myself. Either way, we wait, we see.
That's facts, though. That's what I was thinking. Like, that reputation hit is the beginning for a celebrity downfall. That reputation hit is boom, we got them. And sometimes they be in cahoots, the feds and the like civil people, whatever lawyers, like, yeah, go ahead and do that. Get that information out. Ask them these questions right here. Get that information out. That helps us with our case later on. Even if you win or lose, it don't matter. I got them later on. I got them in the back end. I just need this, clear this up so I can use this, I can reference. Once they have that, boom, we got our case. So I don't know, Jay. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. This could be a good or a bad move because you don't want to be like Diddy, pay out and like everybody come like, give me money, and now you're in a situation. So I don't know, it's kind of tough. That's a tough one. That's a tough one, y'all. Hey, but sheesh. Like I said, he's the best storyteller. He go ahead and tell us a couple of details you ain't had before. I like that. Shout out to him, man. Y'all go subscribe to his channel, man. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We be back with another one. Go hit that link for the SODASTREAM in the description. And then leave your comments in the comment boxes, man. We be back later. We out.